Hey buddy, it's Crazy because I have fun. Welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the last episode, we went through class mode with Ike, the one of the swordsmen in the game. Let's say that. I think actually the last swordsman in this game as well. In this episode, we'll be going to classic mode as Ness. Yes, okay. Let's get right into it. Let's check out Ness's palette swaps first. So we got the regular thing for Ness right here. Then we got a more of a just simple red and white kind of Ness color. Then we got Bumblebee Ness, as he's popularly known as. We got a different colored kind of Ness with orange and green for the hat, and then yellow and orange stripes for the shirt. We got a purple and blue hat Ness with yellow and that's a yellow, right? Yeah, that's a form of yellow and purple shirt. And then the Mr. Saturn, I guess, concept for Ness. I don't know. I mean, because he has it on his shirt. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that. So yeah, let's get right into it. Ness is, of course, here. He is a returning character since he's been in literally every Smash game up until Brawl. And even after Brawl, he was still in every Smash game. And in this game, just like, you know, in Melee and in 64. No. Was he? Wait a second, I'm trying to think. No, he was unlockable in 64, but I don't think he was unlockable in Melee. No, he was not, because Falcon was not unlockable in Melee. He was a starter. Okay, yeah. He's unlockable in this game, just like he was in 64. And I'll talk about, you know, how you unlock him in just a moment. He was confirmed February 1st of 2008 on a Smash Social website. He is once again voiced by Mikiko Omoto, with mostly recycled clips from Melee while providing some new ones. So for how to unlock Ness, you either have to play 5 versus matches, reflect 10 projectiles, or have Ness join the player's party in the Subspace Emissary and the stage Subspace Part 1. And with the exception of the third method, Ness must then be defeated on the stage on it, which is the Melee stage. The Melee, that was a good spike. The Melee mother stage. I think that's like, I'm pretty positive Ness, when you unlock Ness and have to fight him in a 1v1, he's like the only character where you have to fight on a, I could be very mistaken about this, but I think he's the only character where you have to fight him on a Melee stage and not a Brawl stage. I could be very mistaken about that, of course, but I think he's the only character like that. I'll try to remind myself after this episode or something. But I kind of want to just talk about a little bit about that second unlock method. With reflecting 10 projectiles. That method, I'm not gonna lie, has never worked with me. I tried it like once, because there's this one time I tried unlocking all characters. This is like a good few years ago. Nice hit, okay. I tried to unlock every character with a method that didn't involve either versus matches or subspace. So I did that. I did kind of like everyone's second unlockable thing, second way to unlock them. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. And I went with the Ness thing with the reflecting 10 projectiles. So I went with Fox and reflected 10 projectiles. For some reason, it just did not work, and I don't understand why. Maybe I was just doing it incorrectly, but I know for a fact I reflected 10 projectiles and it just never worked for me. It's probably like the most annoying one to do. I'd say just go for 5 versus matches if you want him like quick and easy. Because Subspace Part 1 is like a while into Subspace if you guys, you know, watch Subspace. But anyways, Ness. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about him. I mean, okay, Ness is a good character. Obviously, like, he's decent. Is this his... I feel like this is probably his best version before Smash 4, because Melee Ness is a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. I've played Melee Ness and he is not good whatsoever. Brawl Ness at least has a lot of functionality to him. The thing about Smash 64 Ness is that overall he's good, but the problem is that his recovery is absolute garbage. Like, it's so difficult to control, and it's very easy to like get screwed over by someone. and by yourself actually as well with that recovery. So it's very easy for it to be exploited. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, be careful when playing Smash 64 Ness. Oh, I want a sticker, no! Well, I guess that's how I die. Okay. Kinda was not expecting it. If Samus would just go, that'd be great. Okay, Samus, please. Did not mean to release it already. Okay, wow, Samus is not dying. There we go. Die! How did... You know, fine. It wasn't a grabbable ledge, thankfully, so we're chilling. We are chilling. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into Ness's special move. Sorry if I hit the mic. We got yeah, I can't even speak. We got Ness's neutral special, PK Flash, which I kind of already showed off, in the Ike battle, actually. Where Ness just simply charges a green pulse of energy, that like goes up and then comes back down, and if you release the button, then, you know, it does damage. It releases into a big blast of energy, and it has a lot more range than you would expect, honestly. Like, even when you think it's not gonna hit, it hits. Like, it's kind of crazy how it works, but and you know what? If it works, it works. I guess you can't complain about that, unless you're fighting Ness, which then you can complain about it all you want. But yeah, simple as that. The more it's charged, of course, the more it increases in damage and knockback, yada yada. Simple as that. It can also be moved a little bit sideways. And that does 9 to 37%. So a real big jump. Depending on how long you charge it. It's kind of hard to say what the max charge for it is. It's really difficult to say. I guess, like, if you charge it on the ground, the closer it gets to you, closer it gets to where you are on the ground, that's where it's gonna be, like, the most charged, I think. I have no clue. Unless it's, like, a certain time limit, that PK Flash has. Where it's like, if it's charged for this amount of time, then all of a sudden, yay, it's fully charged. Dang, I did not expect the soccer ball to be there. I'm kind of glad it was. Alright, then we got Ness's side special, probably his most annoying move to deal with, which is PK Fire. Where Ness just simply fires a small yellow lightning bolt forward. And if it hits, then it has like a little burning pillar to it. And if you shoot it in the air, it goes down diagonally. It goes diagonally downwards. There we go. And that's PK Fire. Simple as that. It's not really, you know, there's not really too much to the move. It's just that it does damage. It does a good amount of damage for, you know, what the move is. But it's just it's probably like one of the most annoying moves to like deal with. At least when like fighting someone like Ness. Because, I mean, keep in mind, you just like hit them and then it just does, they keep continuously getting hit. It's like they can't avoid it. Or like they can't avoid getting hit by it. Even if they shield it, they will still continuously get hit while in shield. So it's very, very annoying to deal with. That's for sure. And so it does 4% for the lightning itself and then 1 to 2% for the fire. Then we got his up special, which is PK Thunder. PK Thunder is a move that, you know, Ness kind of shoots out of himself. Basically like every single other move of his. Where Ness just shoots out a lightning bolt of his, and which is controllable. And you can control it, hit, you know, anyone you want. The thing that's interesting about this one is that it's a little... Ness and Lucas kind of like are very similar in the moveset, but they're also very different, and you'll see exactly what I mean by that when we when I get to Lucas's class mode run. But Ness's PK Thunder can of course be moved around, you know, as much as you want with a little bit of a time limit, and the moment you hit anything, and I mean anything, whether it be a character or like an object or whatever, the PK Thunder will go away. And yeah, you can't really do much about that, which kind of makes Ness's recovery the worst out of the two mother brothers, as I like to call it. While his does more damage, it is the worst in, you know, its I guess functionality. But of course, you know, with it being recovery, Ness, oh hey Lucas, what's up? Did not expect you. PK Thunder can, you can move PK Thunder into Ness and have him, you know, hit himself, have him project himself forward in any angle you hit him in, which is how he uses his recovery. And with that, it's kind of, for some reason, I don't know why it's called this, but I guess it kind of makes sense. It's called PK Thunder 2. PK Thunder, just regular, is, you know... Hey, Lucas. Ah! That was beautiful. Slow motion spike. I love that. Get out of here, Wario. I don't know what you're trying to do. Dang, I'm actually doing pretty nicely in slow-mo. Get the freak out of here. Dang, I spiked 2 of them already. Wait, when did I die? Oh yeah, because freaking Samus decided to hit me with a bomb while I had a hammer. Yeah, that was fun. Also, I like I'm fighting Olimar again. I literally fought him in next episode too. On this exact stage. Get out of here. There we go. and yeah, that's PK Thunder. Simple as that. PK Thunder 2 apparently did not notice, but it has invincibility frames during the first few frames. No, it has invincibility frames during the first half of the move, so Ness can't really like get hit or anything. But if Ness does hit someone, it is very powerful, but the range of how far he can fly with PK Thunder 2 gets decreased by quite a bit. So yeah, be careful of that. So PK Thunder regular does 8% for the head and 1% for the tail, while PK Thunder 2 does 25% for clean and 21% for late. And then very quickly I'll try to mention his down special, which is PSI Magnet, where Ness kind of gets out this magnet of sorts, which can actually... Never mind, it doesn't hit. Lucas's hits, but Ness's doesn't. PSI Magnet is pretty simple. It's kind of like... It's similar to a counter, but not really. Because PSI Magnet does not damage anyone. At least Ness's doesn't. When they... PSI Magnet only works with energy projectiles, so essentially... a good example would be Samus's charge shots. Samus's charge shot works perfectly on PSI Magnet because it's an energy projectile. Basically, Ness would then absorb the projectile and then get healed a good amount of damage. It does 0% for damage itself, but it heals times 1.6 the damage of absorbed projectiles. So that's pretty good, actually. Like, that actually did more than I expected. To be fair, it does quite a bit. Like, I've used Lucas's a good amount ever since I started playing as him. And it can recover quite a bit, depending on the projectile itself. I think Mario's Fireball also counts as a good projectile for it to absorb. I wonder if there are others. There are probably others, but I'm just not remembering them at the moment. And Ness is dead, because that, you guys don't know, that's a little enemy called Ultimate Chimera, or Chimera, I think. It's Ultimate Chimera, I think. Yeah, that's the name of it. And it appears in Newport City. If you are in its path and you get chomped by him, it's literally an instant kill. It is an instant kill. Hey, all virtual boy titles have been revealed. Awesome. What a good way to what a good thing to happen in this episode. But with that, let's go ahead and head into training mode because we have to show off his taunts. Oh, hi, Ganondorf. And also his final smash. And I should talk about his final smash because that's something I have not yet done. I was talking a little too much about Ness himself and his moves during Classic. So, all right. So, let's do his special moves. Why not? I'm sorry, his taunts. So we got his up taunt, where he just faces the camera and says okay, and apparently it's a reference to the naming screen in Ness's game Earthbound, when one confirms the name is given a character. When one confirms the name one is given a character, one hears a sound effect of the game's creator, Shigesato Itoi, saying "Okay desuka," which means "is this okay" in Japanese. Side taunt, pulls out his band, says "ha," and then down taunt. Says "ha." Pretty nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and show off Ness's final smash, which is PK Starstorm. A pretty, I guess, a decent one, I'd say. PK Starstorm is this. Ness shuts out PK Starstorm, and a bunch of stars just fall from the sky, and just, yeah, do damage. And it does 20% for each star that hits. Ganondorf only got hit by 3 stars, but you know, it is what it is. It's kind of difficult to hit properly with Nessus. I don't think you can like angle it at all, like you can in Smash 4 and Ultimate. But it's a move. I think it, from what it seems like, it was, you know, it wasn't as outwards as I thought it would be. I think Lucas's, I'm not even gonna spoil it. Yeah, that's Ness. That is simply Ness's moveset. Ness does not really. I really wish. Here's the thing. I really wish PK Starstorm was a little better as a move itself, as like a Final Smash. Cause like, yes, there are some pretty cheap, pretty bad Final Smashes out there, like Mario's for example, or Jigglypuffs. But still, you would expect a Final Smash like that, PK Starstorm, to be good. It really isn't. I mean, if you're fighting a moving character, I guess that would help. Or, you know, also maybe might help where you are or where your opponent is. So it might do more damage here, might do less damage there. It's gonna vary. So let's go ahead and check out Nessus Trophy. An average boy whose life changed when he found a meteor and an alien on a nearby mountain. The alien warned him of a future threat and adventure ensued. He can use psychic energy known as PSI and also wields a bat and yo-yo. This brave youth gives his all to defeat the evil Gygus. And the games we have are Earthbound for the Super Nintendo and Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64. I think this is the first character in the game that actually has Smash as Smash 64 as their as one of their games. Like, yeah, because he really was only in 2 games, one of them being Smash 64 and Melee actually, but of course we're gonna put Smash 64 before that, you know, instead, because it just makes more sense to do that. Anyways, that'll be it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the next one, we're going through classic mode as one of my favorite characters, Lucas. I'm pretty excited for this one, not gonna lie. I like Lucas quite a lot, and you'll see exactly why I like him a lot. So yeah, subscribe, like, comments, all that good stuff. Social media, including Twitch, is of course down below in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Pop-Tart, out.